Hello, friends and family from Caring for Cares, a source of inspiration. My name is Melissa Arboleda, and I'm here to give you some little tips that will help you throughout the day, throughout your life. And so today, I want to talk about how to believe in your dreams. We're going through a very tough moment where thinking about what we dream of, it's been hindered and it's been questioned by what we're going through, and that's COVID. So because of the situations of COVID, we've had to stop doing so many things that we thought were taking us towards our dreams. And so many people have had to rebuild what they wanted to do, how they wanted to do it, and it's been hard for many persons. So for others, and I hope for most of us, what's happening with that is that questioning has brought us back to what is it really that I want? What are my dreams, my heart dreams, and how can I start working towards getting them with a different approach, by listening to myself, by understanding what I really want and how that plays out in my life, by knowing who are the important persons around my life, and how to communicate and connect again with those persons, and with that community that's gonna help me bring my dream life about. So what I encourage you to do is, first, we need to let our mind stop thinking, because we usually get on the thought of, okay, this is my dream, this is what I want to get, and usually that has to do a lot with what society has told us we have to do in our lives. So just allowing our mind to stop and rest, and going deep into our heart. And as we shift our focus from here into our heart, we start feeling. It will come to an emotion. It will come to, I need that rest. And once you're resting, once you are feeling calmer, you can ask yourself, what is my dream? Where do I see myself going to? What is it that I really want in my life? And from that space, without overthinking it, you're going to answer yourself. So what happens here to most of us is we will say, oh, I really want to have this. For example, I want to have a family. And when you think about that family that you want to have and you want to hold and you want to love, there's a little voice in your head that will come right immediately there. Even though you're focusing on your heart, it'll come and it'll question, yeah, but how can you do this? How can you make this a reality? Nah, you usually do this and that's not going to happen for you. And so there's usually that little voice who will question and who will say, well, you're not going to get that. And so what we intuitively do is to shut that voice down. And it's like, no, I'm going with this dream because this is what I feel. And so that's what I have to go for. But in shutting that voice, what we're really doing is kind of carrying it in a bag and saying, I'm not going to listen to you, but I'm just putting it down here under my sleeve. And I'm going to start carrying that nagging voice, even though I cannot hear it. It's screaming and shouting down there and saying, no, you're not going to get your dream. You're not going to get to your dream. And so the real way to get your dream is not by hiding that voice that says you're not going to get it. It's by listening to it. It's by saying, hey, hello. So why do you think I cannot get my dream? Can you please explain to me? And have that conversation and see what is it that you would like to change, or that you're thinking you're not doing in a really good way? Or what is it that life is not providing you with so that you can achieve your dream? And then by listening to this voice, you're gonna work out what you need to do to actually achieve your dream. Yeah? Because when we listen to that voice, for example, I'm gonna try and give an example here. So my dream is to have a community where we're all inspiring each other, where everyone is sharing here in our group and like what's happening in their hearts and how they've achieved something and what they've been able to do to improve their life. And so that way everyone's going to be inspired to do different things and learn new ways of doing things. But there is a voice inside that says, well, why would that community share things if when you were in a previous community, you wouldn't share anything because you were too scared of sharing? You didn't know what you said mattered. And so what makes you think that people in your community are going to say, yeah, my things matter, and I'm going to start sharing what I think? And so that's where I go and listen to that voice. I'm doing it as I'm talking to you. I hadn't done this before, so I'm doing it as I'm talking with you. And so as I hear my questions, it's like I'm going to try and answer something to that voice. And I'm going to say, well, I'm going to show this community that what they think and what they do matters. Because we all need ideas from others. We're all one and we're creating together. And the only way to weave that connection and to really help the community grow and help ourselves grow is by sharing things, by being honest with ourselves, by saying, hey, I haven't been able to do this. Or, hey, I was really good at doing this and this is how it worked. And so in being honest for the good things and for the not so good things, everyone's going to be able to step in and say, wow, that really helped you, so I'm going to try it. And maybe it will work for me, maybe it didn't work as well, and then I can share why it didn't work as well or why it did work as well. And so we're all sharing, we're all creating that really safe place for us to grow together and to evolve and to expand. And yeah, when we share the really difficult things, then other people can jump in and say, hey, I've already gone through that and this is how I did it. Maybe this can help to you too. And so it's about putting our heart out there, as I just did, and being able to support each other, being able to give others a hand so that we can also receive from others. And this is a very important thing here. We always think about giving, yeah? And for many people, or we know, I always think about giving, but for many people, the hard thing is receiving. So we need to put ourselves in a place where we can also receive from others, where it is okay to say, thank you so much for the information you're giving me, and I'm gonna apply it now because I don't have to come up with every single idea on my own. We can all work together. This is why we're here for, and I hope you really get to use this community for this. So once you do what I just did there, I hope that was clear for you. We get to believe and trust in that what our dream is what we're gonna achieve. And once you discover how to do it and how to help others support you on that dream, then you'll be able to take action. And by taking action, you're gonna start getting closer to your dream. So you're gonna be able to be clear on what that action is just by listening to the nagging voice. That nagging voice is so annoying, but it's so important. So listen to it, question, ask questions, understand, and see how you can decide and take the real action that you need to take so that you can get to the goal, so that you can achieve your dreams, and so that you can trust in what you believe. Yeah? So I hope I gave you a little nugget, golden nugget there that you can start applying for yourself. Just talking about it or writing it down or going through it on your mind, whatever best works for you. Give it a go. Give it 10 minutes as I just did, and you'll find clarity and you will find amazing things to go through. So I'll see you next week, and I'll see you tomorrow for a laughter wellness session if you want. So let's laugh together. If you want to be on that one live, please send me a message so that I can send you the link. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.